You open your eyes for the very first time in the hills of Zora, 12th century BC. You've just been born to a woman who was told she could never have children. Congratulations. But unfortunately,
Oh,
an angel has already decided your fate before you took your first breath. You've got the spiritual markers that will ruin your life. You are a Nazarite. While other kids get their hair cut and play in the streets, you are forbidden. No razor can ever touch your head. You can't drink wine. You can't touch anything dead. You aren't a child, you are a weapon in the making. Your parents look at you with love, but the neighbors look at you with fear. They know you are being stockpiled for a war against the Philistines. You learn early
huh?
on that you don't own your body. God does. Puberty hits, but instead of acne, you get the strength to tear a lion apart with your bare hands. It feels like your muscles are on
Whoa!
fire, like your bones are made of iron. You don't just kill the beast, you rip it open like wet paper. You realize then that you aren't human anymore. You are a tank made of meat. You try to live a normal life, maybe find a wife, but you are too dangerous to be loved. Your wife is burned alive because of you. The rage takes over. The Spirit of the Lord rushes upon you, not a warm, fuzzy feeling, but a violent, adrenaline fueled seizure. You pick up the fresh jawbone of a donkey. It still smells of rotting meat. You don't just fight, you slaughter. You stack 1,000 bodies in a single afternoon. The smell of copper blood and dust coats your throat. You are a hero to Israel, but to the Philistines, you are a demon. You spend 20 years judging Israel. You are lonely, exhausted, and invincible. Then you meet Delilah. You know she's dangerous, poisonous, like a snake in the grass, but you are so tired of being the strongest man in the world. She asks for your secret once, twice, 3 times. Finally, you tell her, not because you're stupid, but because deep down you want it to stop. You sleep, and the razor finally touches your skin. You wake up, and the strength is gone. The Philistines don't just capture you, they break you. They hold you down and gouge out your eyes. The pain is blinding white, then permanent black darkness. You go from a judge to a slave, chained to a millstone, grinding grain like an ox. You are ridiculed, spat on, and paraded around like a circus animal. You are worthless. But they made a mistake. They forgot to check your scalp. In the darkness of your prison, your hair begins to grow. You feel the itch of it on your neck. They drag you out to the temple of Dagon to entertain the crowds, thousands of them laughing at the blind giant. You ask a servant to guide your hands to the pillars. You feel the cold stone against your palms. You pray one last time, not for forgiveness, but for revenge. You push. The stone cracks. The screams of the crowd replace the laughter. The temple collapses on top of everyone, including you. You die buried under a mountain of rubble and enemies. You were never really a man, just a biological weapon that finally self destructed.